Kia ora. Ready to set up a new dealing in Landonline? This guide will walk you through the essentials, step by step. Just a reminder before we start, Landonline will time out if you leave it for 15 minutes. So please save your work as you go. Add client reference details. Let's start from your landing page. Select the New Dealing button. Landonline will set up a new dealing with a unique dealing number. We're on the Instruments and Rules page. Here's where we start to add details to the dealing. The Edit Reference Information box will already be open on this page. You can choose to type a client reference in. This helps with your billing and tracking. Then pop in a settlement date if needed. Just click into the field. A calendar will appear. Use the arrows to find the correct month. Select the date. Or you can also type the date in. If you have an LT plan, please add it to the dealing. Type LT and the number. LT plans will appear below. Select the appropriate one. You can add multiple LT plans. If you don't want a plan, select the X to remove it. Added everything in, then select Update to add it to your dealing. As you'll see, everything will appear in the light blue ribbon. I'm going to hover over the LT plans to see what is linked to the dealing. If you want to change the client reference info, just select the pencil icon at the top right of the page to open the client reference info box again. Add instruments. Let's add instruments to the dealing. There are 3 ways you can do this. The first way is to select from the Quick Add Instruments menu. Select the arrow and a list will appear below. Select from the list and instruments will automatically populate on your dealing. Just select Add. You can also click into the Add Instrument field. This will bring up a list of instruments to choose from below. Just select it. Or you can just start typing in the name or code of an instrument into the Add Instrument field and select an instrument from the list. If you make a mistake, select the 3-dot menu and select Delete Instrument to delete the instrument and start again. Now, if you have many of the same types of instruments in your dealing, you can add a descriptor to tell them apart. Just type something into the Add Descriptor for Instrument field. You can type letters, numbers, or symbols into this field, anything you like. Add titles. Let's add titles to your instrument. Go to the Add Titles field and start to type in your title. You can add multiple titles. I'm just going to add one for now and select Add. The title will appear below. I'm going to add another title, put in my comma, type it in, select Add, and there we go, another one. I'm going to add one more. And select Add. If a title appears that you don't want, Hover over it until the X appears. Select the X and the title will go. Now you can see I have two titles linked to the dealing. You can also use advanced title selection to add titles to your instrument. If you select it, the panel appears. There are a number of options of what to do with titles in this panel, but we'll cover that off in another video. Now that we've added the titles to the instrument, it's easy to add the same titles to another instrument in your dealing. I'm going to select Add Instrument to add another instrument. I'm going to select the instrument and the Add Titles field appears. Now all I need to do if I want the exact same titles from the previous instrument is to select Add All Available Titles. And there we go. The titles appear on the new instrument. Add roles. It's now time to add roles to the dealing. I'm going to scroll down until I get to the roles fields. To add a primary contact, you can click into the primary contact field and a list will appear below. You can select from the list or type in the name of a primary contact to add. Your conveyancing professional field may auto-populate with a name. If not, you can click into the field and select a name from the list again. Another option is to select the blue people icon. This will auto-populate with your default roles. You need to add roles for every instrument you have. As you add your roles in, the submitting firm may auto-populate or not. If not, you can select the arrow to bring up the options of the firm or type into that field. Beside the roles, there is also who is responsible for fees. So click on or off a button to change the responsibility of the fees for a dealing. You can also add more roles. Just click the plus sign and repeat entering the names. Or to remove roles, you can select the minus sign to remove a role. Save. Now you've added the instruments and roles, it's a good time to save the dealing before you go ahead and prepare your instruments. So just select Save at the bottom right of the screen. A message will appear to say the dealing has been successfully created, and a unique dealing number will appear at the top left of your screen. Now you're ready to prepare your instruments. You can select the three-dot menu and select Prepare Instrument, or open the instrument and select Prepare. You may want to change the order of your instruments. Select the 6 dots at the start of your instrument, click and grab it to change. You can move it up or down, or you can select the 3-dot menu and select Move Down or Move Up. For more Landonline tutorials, go to our website on lins.govt.nz. Thanks for watching. Hei konera!